today we're going to show you how to change spark plugs on this Mercury that we have. Is 150 horsepower, and let's start the project. So first thing is you remove the cover. Now that you have removed the cover, the spark plugs are visible. And if you look around, this is a 6-stroke. So it has 6 spark plugs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is a 2-stroke motor. And we're going to clean the spark plugs. So the key behind with the spark plugs, whenever you have to change, never pull from the wire. Always grab the spark plug like this and pull it back, the wire, like that. Once you do that, the spark plugs are visible, and all you got to do is to open them. You give it a nice push. If you have them torqued right, they should open right up. So if you see, this is our spark plug, and you see the carbon deposits right there. What we're going to do, as long as your terminal is good and the contact space is good, you can use a sandpaper to clean this up and clean the spark plug and slap it back, and it's good to go. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to take my, this is a brake part cleaner, you can use that. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to clean this end and the contact, and after that I'm going to put it back in. So how to clean with a sandpaper? You take a clean sandpaper, and all you got to do is clean. So right now I'm cleaning the bottom part, and if you see, the bottom part got clean here. What I got to do is clean more. So I'm going to take my sandpaper and keep on cleaning till it's completely clean. So if you see, it's getting clean. At the same time, right now I'm cleaning the top part of my spark plug as well. Once I do that, then I clean the outer part of the spark plug too. So now if you see, my spark plug is clean from outside, and the contact inside is clean, and I'm good to go. So this is how you can save money on replacing spark plugs. Now I'm going to go back and install this one back. And you don't want to over tight your spark plugs. Once you're there, just give it a nice snug. It should fit in there. Now let's look at the other one. See the carbon deposits, oil, everything in there. What we're going to do, we'll just clean them. We'll use the 100 grit paper, put the spark plug in there like that. And you don't have to do a lot, just a few times you do it like this, it should clean it. You see the contact part is clean. See, if you see the both parts, that one is clean and this one is clean. Now I'm going to clean them from outside. Take your brake fluid, spray it gently. Look at all this deposit coming out of the spark plug, and the spark plug is totally clean now. There's a little bit of carbon deposit over here. We can clean that with a fine paper. Make sure there's nothing, no residues. See, spark plug is clean. We can install it back. And when you tight, like I said, just don't over tight, just nicely snug. And then you take the cap, press from here firmly onto the spark plug till you hear that click. There's a motorbike passing by. I'll wait for that motorbike to pass. Once you push on it, you're gonna hear a click. Once you hear that click, it means your spark plug is good to go. Now we're gonna go ahead and clean the rest of the spark plugs. So folks, if you like this video, consider subscribing. If you already have subscribed, thank you so much for your subscription. Another tip whenever you are cleaning the spark plugs or doing your maintenance on your boat, at the start of the season or at the end of the season, one thing you got to make sure is change your inline filter. These are really cheap filter, cost probably like 10 bucks. All you got to do is to remove this hose from here and remove that hose from the top part, connect it and put zip ties on it. A lot of people open this up and just clean this filter right there, but since it's so cheap, I always replace it. And to put it the right way, if you see here it says in, so from here the gas is going in and from the other side is going out, in case you forget how it gets installed. So always look for the in part, the gas goes in from here and it exits from the other side. So that's if you have an outboard motor and you're looking to change your thermostats, the thermostats are right here. For one unit is here and for the other unit is over there. This is a 150 two-stroke Mercury, so is a V6 engine, so it has two thermostats. If you look over here, I'm accumulating some kind of accumulation right here. What I'm going to do, I'll open up my thermostats and either I'm going to replace them or have them cleaned. So in this, right now what we're going to do, we're going to open up our thermostat and see how clean they are. If they need cleaning, we're going to do that. To open up this thermostat, you need 17 by 32 socket. So this is our thermostat. See, it looks nasty and the gasket is gone, and what we're gonna do, we are gonna order the new thermostat and replace with new one. And if you see the hose is going bad, you see the cracks on the hose, so we're gonna replace the hose as well. So we open up the second thermostat, see how it looks. So if you remove this, this is our thermostat, and if you see these, it looks good for saltwater use, for heavy use, but you see these rubber seals are going bad, and these seals you can buy online. I believe it costs like $2 seal. So we're going to remove the seal and going to clean these thermostat. To clean, what we're going to do, we're going to put it, boil it in the hot water and put some baking soda, and all this residue is going to come off. You see, this is the salt, so we're going to just clean with the wire brush as well, and we're going to clean this housing with the wire brush as well. You see here, we're going to clean it really good, because from here the water goes into the system, and if it's not clean, if there's deposits, then your boat may heat up a little bit. My thermostats open up at 143 degrees, so you got to go with the manufacturer's recommended temperature for these thermostats to open. So we got to clean it really good, and we're going to clean this side also. So what you got to do, you sand here and then also sand this insertion right here, because there's deposit over there too. Make sure you don't let the sandpaper go in there. I'm gonna clean this with the air. So I did clean the salt off using the screwdriver, because this is where the gasket sits. Then we got to make sure it's nice and clean. I'm going to use some sandpaper here as well. Give it a nice clean look. These are the deposits where the seals go bad. And this is the salt. It's coming out fairly easy now. And if you see, this is rated for 143 degrees. So you got to make sure when you replace them, whatever it says on your thermostat, replace with the exact same one, temperature wise. It's very important for the engine performance. Put this cap on. So the socket, like I told you, is 1732 that I'm using. You don't want to over tight. The other hose was bad, so we replaced the hose with this one. So now we're going to connect this, and we're going to put the zip ties like over there. So it's nice, and now this is how you clean your thermostat The process is same for replacing. If you have a new one, you just slap in the new one in there. So I hope you guys like this video. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon and share this channel with friends and family. And those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much for your subscription.